How many times have we captured a scene only to be disappointed that the image didn't turn out the way we thought we saw it? Or arrived at an incredible place and didn't know where to start or point the camera? How do you choose a lens and decide on settings? Or maybe you're an awesome, seasoned photographer, but you find yourself always approaching images the same way. Every landscape photographer, new and old, is looking for fresh inspiration. Hi everyone, I'm at Crawford Lake today, a beautiful place with historical significance. I am going to hike around the lake and I'm hoping to capture some beautiful scenes with beautiful reflections. Today I want to share with you how I find inspiration and make decisions about how and where to capture images in a new location. So I've arrived at this lookout point and I'm loving what I see. I see right across the smooth, clear water, beautiful reflections from the trees, and the bottom of one tree is almost making like a circle with the reflection, and then stone holding up another lookout just across the way. So I love this scene. So the first thing I ask myself is, what do I love about this scene and what is the mood? And the mood is just peace, it's stillness, it's beauty. And what do I love about it? Well, I already mentioned I love the reflections, the circle reflections, and the just beautiful, calm water that just looks so pristine and so clean and so beautiful. The light is also very soft. The sun is behind cloud right now, and so there's no harsh lighting going on, and I love that too. So this is what I want to bring out in my photograph. Oh, and the sun is in and out, so I may have to be a little patient. So I do this when I get to the scene. I ask myself, and it may be just subconsciously that I do this, but I ask myself, what do I like about the scene and what is it that I want to capture? Is it the light? Is it the color? Are there patterns, textures? Is there something just really unique about it? In this scene, the color is almost monotone. It's just kind of greens and blues with a little bit of lighter color where the trees and the stone is. So are there any leading lines, anything else in the physical elements that add to the mood? And when I take the image, I want to make sure in my composition that I only include those elements that add to the mood and don't include any that don't. Another thing I ask myself is, will this image likely be color or black and white? And usually it will end up being color, but black and white I will often consider if, one, there's high contrast in the scene, Two, there's some really neat textures that will be brought out by black and white rather than just color. Is there just a mood that really would be complemented by black and white? So I'm going to compose my image and I'm going to try to make sure that I have balance. I don't want it to be lopsided or have any element that are leading out of the frame and distracting from what I'm trying to do. So because this shot is across the lake, I am choosing my long lens. I'm going to use my neutral density filter, 7-stop, because there are some ripples in the water and I want to have them smooth right out. I've chosen f8 for my image because I want everything to be sharp from front to back, but it doesn't have to be too high in f-stop because the image is in the distance. I'm at ISO 100, and with my 7-stop filter on, I have a 6-second exposure. So I'm done here. There are busloads of children and classes that are touring the place. It is a beautiful, like I said, historical, awesome lake. Every photographer has a different way, a unique way of seeing a scene. And because scenes are all different, the way that you approach a scene can be different every time. Best advice I can give you is to feel the emotion of the moment and try to capture it. Figure out what is it that is causing this emotional reaction to me and how can I put that in my image. I hope that you enjoyed coming along today, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Have a great day, guys, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.